What's your name?
My name is Brance Larson.
Brant, had a very interesting thing happen earlier. I had to call 911. Gentleman over there passed out. So you basically saved his life. I saw that.
Yeah, he didn't have a pulse when I approached him, and basically I just gave him about 3 chest compressions. And when I did, he breathed in really heavy, and his eyes opened up. And he came to. He was kind of mad, so I took my distance and I just took a step back, and let him gain his bearings, But I don't care how mad he is. Like, I'm not going to let somebody die in front of me if I can help it.
I saw that he was mad.
Yeah.
So are you currently homeless?
Yes, I am. I live underneath.
Oh, sorry, bro. You can go over here. Sorry. No, I didn't mean to film your car. Yeah. Also, so you stay out here in this area?
Yeah, I live under that bridge over there, and I call it Skid Row, where we all sleep right on the sidewalk.
Oh, I seen that bridge.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing.
No, man. Let's go over here a little bit.
Yeah, away from this guy. Sorry about that, sir.
So, how were you feeling when you were giving that guy compressions?
Honestly, I was a little scared.
It was scary because he's bleeding from his leg. He was bleeding out. It was a lot of blood out there.
And I had no idea why he was bleeding from his leg, and it was like squirting out like as if it was an artery got hit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not, a medical specialist, but it did. It kind of worried me a little bit because I didn't know if he had fainted because of blood loss or what exactly happened, because he was down on the ground. I was on the other side of the fence, and I seen the guy cradling his head, and I said, "What's going on?" He said, get the ambulance. And I guess you had got on the phone and called him, so I came around here to see what was up, because I'm CPR certified. Wait, let me rephrase that. I haven't recertified in a few years, but I just had to certify enough times to where something you don't forget.
Thank you so much, sir.
No problem.
Really
man.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do because I don't
do
know
it for my worst enemy, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
I would do it for my worst enemy. That's all there is to it,
You're a good man.
I try to be.
So it looks like the guy's gonna survive. He was breathing thanks to you. He was talking. He was breathing. He was a little mad at everybody, but it looks like they're taking him in. He's good. So thanks for your service, man. What's your background? What kind of jobs have you had in the past?
Well, I dropped out of high school at age 15 because due to a football injury, I could have played Division I football for either Florida State or BYU, but I had a knee injury, and from there I kind of lost hope because they told me I wasn't going to be able to play for a whole year, and that would have screwed up my scholarship chances. It would have went from Division I to, my pride and ego got in the way, and I was like, if I can't play Division I football. And then the doctors, of course, they were handing out Roxasets and pain pills, and I liked them, so I was doing the pain pill thing. And then when they stopped prescribing them, I still wanted to take them more, so I started doctor shopping, and eventually it got to be a pain to get the pain pills, so I decided to do the best thing, and that's because it's a lot cheaper and it's easier to get. And from then on, I was putting needles in my arm. I think I smoked for 2 days, and after that I told myself, if I'm going to throw my life away, I might as well shoot it up, get the full effect. And throughout that 15 years, I was in and out of prison, jail, mental institutes, never rehabs. I never actually wanted to quit doing drugs until 5 years ago. I finally kind of had a spiritual awakening. They call it an AA. And I was like, man, there's got to be another way of life to live, And I made a reach out call to my dad. He said, hang up with me, call your brother. He's been waiting for this call for a long time. And when I called my brother, he said, can you get somewhere like a Salvation Army for like one night? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, if you can do that, I'll be out there tomorrow. He goes, and I'll put you in a rehab out here in California, a nice one. You can start your life over. And that's what he did. And I came out here, and honestly, if you would have asked me on a lie detector test of, are you sure you want to quit doing drugs, you want to quit doing heroin? And I would have said yes, I would have been telling the truth. But when I got in the rehab in Indio, I noticed these youngsters talking about this fentanyl. And I'm like, oh wow, they're like, it's 100 times stronger than heroin. My addicted mind goes, wow, there's something even stronger than the stuff I love. I have to try this. I can't die without trying this. So guess what? The beast is going at it again, and the cycle starts again. For the past 5 years, I've been in and out of rehabs, and halfway houses, on the streets, you know, the whole gig. Jails, institutions, and death, and I've died 15 times. My heart stopped. Surprisingly, I haven't overdosed on fentanyl because I'm on methadone now. So I'm trying.
You died 15 times?
Yeah.
Do you remember the afterlife at all?
It was weird. It was like weird echoing. I never saw a white light, but it was very strange.
I want to hear everything, man.
It was very strange. You know, it's just, and the crazy thing was, is as soon as I came to, when the fire captain is telling, you know, Mr. Larson, you know, you realize what happens. You know, the first thing I do when I come to is I reach to my pockets and look. Yeah. So, that's where I was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not like, oh my God, thank God I'm alive or whatever, you know, like, they'd be like, if you're looking for it, you're gone. I mean, I could tell you a story, you know, it's sad. I've slept behind dumpsters that had urine under them, you know, I've shot up gutter water. You know, one time I went into a bathroom and there was some Hells Angels in there, and my dad was a Hells Angel affiliate, and so I didn't want them seeing me shooting up, so I pulled up the water out of the toilet and made my shot. Right, well, I did my shot. The Hells Angels left. As I'm walking out, I start hallucinating and I start feeling like I'm dizzy. Well, it had that cleaner that shoots into the bowl when it flushes, a chemical, and yeah, I put that into my veins and pretty much almost died because of it. That's where my addiction's taken me, just places like that. My hepatitis C, there's a guy named Skater Mike, rest in peace. I was very dope sick one morning, and I told him I needed a needle. He only had one. I said, I don't give a fuck, I need to use it after you. He goes, okay. He goes, I have hep C. I said, I don't care. So after he did his shot, I took it. I didn't even clean it out. I pulled up my shot. I did it, and that's how I contracted hep C. Damn well knowing that I was going to get it, and just needed to get well. That's it. That's all I care about, is getting.
Hey, Brance, look, they're taking him. I guess he's okay. Thank God, huh?
Thank God.
Hey, Brance, before we continue, do you give us permission to use this video on our YouTube channel and other social media?
Say that one more time.
Oh, before we continue, do you give us permission to use this video on our YouTube channel?
Yes.
And other social media?
Yeah, that's fine.
Real quick, where were you born?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
You're from Vegas? I'm always in Vegas. And you grew up where?
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas? And you went to high school. Which high school did you go to?
First high school I went to was Silverado, then I got zoned for Coronado, and then finally Liberty High School.
And how tall are you?
6'4" and a half.
And you look like a football player, I was going to tell you. So
Yeah, I played tight end, defensive end.
You feel like you're the protector in this area?
Right now I feel very new. I just got kicked out of the recoup I was in. I just came out here yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I was
From
in,
where?
Recuperative care. The IEHP, my insurance basically pays for people that have been homeless off and on for years and have health issues. They pay their rent and they give them 3 months off top, and after that they can get an extension up to like 9 months to a year. Well, I was there, you know, and just some things happened, and you know, somebody called me a punk, and you know, I've been to prison, and you don't get called that name, and I fired off on them. So there's a no tolerance policy for violence, so they kicked me out. And I came out here because my methadone clinic is right down the street here, so I figured it would be easy because I need to be close to there, you know what I'm saying? Because once if I stop taking methadone, then it's full-fledged back.
It seems like you're well versed in the addiction and rehab game. Have you been sober?
2 years sober I had.
Okay.
Like real sober, like nothing at all. Not even cigarettes, just coffee.
How'd you do it?
Through AA.
Okay.
Yeah. If worked properly, I love that program. But if I half-ass it, it doesn't work.
What's your 2-year plan?
My 2-year plan?
Do you have any plans of getting off the streets? And
yeah, it's really hard to do. Like, I need to get on the phone and get a whole IHP, get a hold of my worker, and see if I can get a referral to either get back into a recoup or step-up program, something. I don't want to go back to rehab. That's not what I need right now. Because I already know I've been to rehab so many times. It's all the same thing. They tell you the same thing over. So it's not like I'm going to be learning something new.
Yeah.
You know, somebody else could be using that bed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's I have a good reason for it. You know, it's not because it's like I think I'm too good. It's just like it's the same thing, the same curriculum. You know. So.
What? Do you have an email address? Or?
Yeah, brancelarson83@gmail.com.
Can you spell that?
Yeah, BranceLarson83@gmail.com.
Hey man, thank you so much for this interview. I'll be around more to help you guys out here. You gonna be here next week?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you my card. If you need anything, let me know.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, sir.